Tonight, President Bola Tinubu renames National Theatre after Professor Wole Soyinka. Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun explains delay in reconstruction of Lagos Abeokuta Expressway. Plus, Nigerians lament depreciation of purchasing power as prices of goods and services continue to increase. Hello, good evening, and thank you for joining us on Channel 12 News at 7. I am Yemi Dalimo. President Bola Tinubu has renamed the National Theatre in Igomu, Surulere, as the Wole Soyinka Center for Culture and Creative Arts to celebrate the 90th birthday of Nigeria's iconic son and world-renowned literary icon, Professor Akinwande Oluwole Babatunde Soyinka, who clocks 90 years tomorrow, 13th of July 2024. President Tinubu, in a statement personally signed by him, says Professor Soyinka, who is the first African to win the Nobel Literature Prize in 1986, deserves all the accolades as he marks the milestone of 90 years on Earth. He described Professor Soyinka as a colossus, true Renaissance person, blessed with innumerable talents, a playwright, actor, poet, human rights and political activist, composer, and singer known for his unwavering dedication to the values of human dignity and justice. The president celebrates the profound influence of the birthday boy on generations of writers, scholars, and activists, and for giving Nigerians the spark to fight and confront military dictators, as well as his enduring spirit and teachings that literature and drama can be used as a powerful tool to challenge the status quo. While wishing Professor Soyinka an incredibly happy 90th birthday, President Tinubu prayed for continuous good health and that the celebrant find creative fulfillment in the next decade, leading to his centennial. In Ogun State, the Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun has attributed the delay in commencement of construction work on Lagos-Sango Abeokuta Expressway to bureaucratic bottleneck. Governor Abiodun said this during an inspection visit to the road. Akim Jimo reports.
Governor Abiodun, who decries the bad state of Lagos-Sango Abeokuta Expressway for a very long time, lamented the daily man-hour loss by road users as a result of the situation.
This road is very important to the lives, welfare of our people. It is the alternative road to Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. It is the evacuating road for people that have manufacturing, all the factories, all the industries here in Ota, in Agbara.
The governor, who disclosed that though the contract for the reconstruction of the road has since been awarded, expressed displeasure that construction work has not commenced due to some bureaucratic bottlenecks.
But I made a promise. I said, any project that the collective Commonwealth of Ogun State citizens have been invested in, that's of economic importance, will be completed. Any. And you can see that I've diligently continued to do that.
On the 20-kilometer Agbara-Lusada-Aton Road in Adodo-Ota local government area of the state, Governor Abiodun assures that the road will be completed by September this year, noting that its importance to the socio-economic development of the state cannot be overemphasized.
Go to Jebode, go to Abeokuta South, go to Abeokuta North. Ask them, what do you think of this government? How has this government fared in terms of equitable distribution of road infrastructure? And then you can make your decision.
Some residents were full of appreciation to the governor and, like Oliver Twist, solicit for more people-oriented infrastructural development. The residents, however, appeal to the state government to consider rural communities in its quest to develop the entire state. From Sango in Adodo-Ota local government area of Ogun State, Akim Jimo, NTA News.
Commendations continue to trail autonomy granted local governments, and guests on Good Morning Nigeria believe there are impediments that may hinder effective autonomy, which must be tackled. Lydia Sampson report.
State governors, through the State Assembly, have unfettered authorities over local governments and operational instruments across the value chains. What this means is without legitimately elected local governments, governors can allegedly still use their puppets to siphon funds from local governments despite their autonomy.
We have to be very careful because in trying to create a workable system, we should not create confusions that we would not be able to manage.
Definitely there will still be need for constitutional alteration to streamline the position with what the Supreme Court has said. Because technically speaking, Section 16, the import of the Supreme Court decision yesterday has nullified Section 162 sub 6.
Some guests, on the other hand, believe the effectiveness of the autonomy depends on scrapping of the State Electoral Commission, who do the governor's bidding and allow INEC conduct local council elections.
We should take serious cognizance of the fact that local government chairman must be conscious of the fact that when they are given this money, they should be able to use it judiciously and be transparent with it, so that at the end of the day, the purpose for which this government is granted is not defeated.
All accusing fingers seems to be, pointed at the governors for this, governors for that.
Exactly.
I think as citizens, we should encourage them because they should also be concerned about developments in their councils. So if they are not interested and concerned about developments in their local councils, what becomes of them when they retire or when they finish tenure and then go back to their councils?
The guests are emphatic that oversight, monitoring and auditing of allocations to mitigate past mistakes of owing teachers and other salaries through mismanagement of funds must be prioritized. They call for prosecution of local government chairpersons found wanting. Achieving sustainable grassroots development and changing the narrative to harness the given autonomy, the guests say, requires collective patriotic efforts. In Abuja, Lydia Samson, NTA News.
Similarly, residents of Abeokuta have described the Supreme Court judgment on local government autonomy as a catalyst for more development at the grassroots that will engender the delivery of more dividends of democracy to the nooks and crannies of the country. Respondents urged local government authorities to, however, live up to expectations. The landmark judgment delivered by the 7-member panel of justices that approved direct payment of local government allocations into their exclusive accounts, the respondents say, we entrench democratic governance at the grassroots.
It's when we have local government autonomy, everything will move forward. Let us practice it within 3 months. Let us see what will happen to the country, and let us see what will happen to the system as well. We appreciate them.
It's time our local governments get financial autonomy, because it's provided in Section 162 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. When local governments are funded from their own account, it will enable the local government chairman to disburse funds whenever it's needed. It will change the dynamics of growth in the grassroots. I applaud the judgment. It is a wonderful one.
It's not only government that can do everything. If we have local government that are very close to us, all these streets, we have a lot of link road in Abeokuta. That if I don't want to take Pancheke, there's a road I can take. But if local government have their own power, authority, they can do this thing easily and make people enjoy the dividend of democracy.
We want to beg the president that the one should be implemented. It should be implemented.
The respondents note that now that the 774 local government councils in Nigeria will now handle their financial accounts by themselves, it is expected of them to be prudent, transparent, and accountable so as to deliver the dividends of democracy to the people at the grassroots, since they are the closest tier of government to the people. Channel 12 News continues after these timeouts. Please stay.
Guy Technologies Limited. Whatever your packaging needs are, STL has a solution from concept to creation for every product in every industry. With the state-of-the-art equipment, don't settle for outdated suppliers when you can have Songhai innovative solution. Our printed self-adhesive label and laminates ready to revolutionize your packaging experience. Contact us today at Songwater, Ogun State, and let's embark on this journey together. Songhai Technology Limited, where innovation meets excellence. Visit us online for more information.
Thank you for being there. As Nigeria grapples with hardship occasioned by the prevailing economic challenges, residents of Abeokuta have continued to lament the depreciation in the purchasing power of the naira at the expense of other foreign currencies. Oyikosola Ojelade feels the pulse of the people and brought back this situation reports.
For Innocent Ezekiel, an Abeokuta-based commercial motorcyclist who hails from northern Nigeria, the hardship has continued to tell on his daily income and livelihood, which he says has drastically affected his lifestyle.
There's some challenges with Nigeria. One, petrol don't increase. Petrol is 800 naira now, and rice is 2.5. Everything don't cost. Beans is 4,000 naira. I'm feeling some bad with Nigeria. Make everything calm down.
Innocent Ezekiel is not the only one in that scenario, as many other residents lament the astronomical hike in the prices of foodstuffs, including rice, beans, tomatoes, urging government at all levels to address the situation in the interest of the low-income earners.
I'm in market now just to make rice, to do the sauce that we are using 1.5 before. I'm spending close to 4,000 naira. It's not easy. Some people cannot avoid it. But in the situation we find ourselves, we just have to continue to pray to God that the country, everything should change.
Stuff here is very high, like it's very expensive. I can't really blame those that are selling the thing for us, because that's what they bought. So I think they should just help us to reduce it from where they are selling maybe the rice.
And the quest for solutions, stakeholders suggest the way forward.
The best way to cope, honestly, is that we have to declare emergency in farming. So everybody has to go into farming. And then I think the thing has to start from government, from federal to state and to local government.
Despite the prevailing harsh economy, residents of Abeokuta remain optimistic, believing in a brighter and better future. In Abeokuta, Oyikosola Ojelade, NTA News.
And on that note that we wrap up the news for tonight. Thank you for watching. Good night.
At Sona Plastics, customers' needs are our priority. We give you all the attention you need. With us, our customers are king. Located at Kilometer 40, Lagos Abeokuta Expressway, Ijoko, Ogun State. Sona Plastics Limited. We are just a phone call away. Contact us through 080-2783-5332. You can reach us through any of our lines and social media handles. Sona Plastics Limited. Come, let us treat you like a king.
We don't like to eat better, more nutritious meals, more veggies, but we want it tasty and easy too. Knorr Cubes, that's the secret. Made with real ingredients like chicken, parsley, and garlic, and enriched with iron, so your meals are better for you and more delicious too. That's the cocoa. Let's give it some accolades. Change your world by changing what's on your plate.